Welcome to our tribute to legends on our channel. Today we remember the amazing actors who passed away on this day, July 22nd, 2024. Let's honor their incredible work in the world of movies. We send our thoughts to their families and fans as we remember them. May their legacies inspire us forever. Before we start, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tributes. Esther Terblanche. Esther Terblanche, beloved by fans of All My Children for her role as Gillian Andressy, has passed away at the age of 51. She died on Thursday at her home, with the County of Los Angeles medical examiner investigating the cause of death. Her talent manager, Annie Spolianki, confirmed the news, describing Terblanche as a wonderful, kind, and loving person. Terblanche made a lasting impression as Gillian, the spirited Hungarian princess, from 1997 to 2001. Her character's dramatic arc included a memorable marriage to Ryan Lavery, played by Cameron Matheson. In a heart-wrenching twist, Gillian was taken off life support after being shot by an assassin in a case of mistaken identity. Fans were thrilled when Terblanche returned as Gillian's ghost for one episode in 2011, as All My Children concluded its historic run on ABC. Reflecting on her return, Terblanche told Soap Opera Digest that reuniting with Matheson was deeply emotional, with both actors moved to tears. Born on January 7, 1973, in Rustenburg, South Africa, Terblanche's early achievements included being crowned Miss Teen South Africa in 1991. She first captivated audiences as Beatrice Bianchi Nod Hartman on Egoli Place of Gold, South Africa's pioneering soap opera, from 1992 to 1995. She then moved to the U.S. and became a household name on All My Children. After her character's exit from the show in 2001, Terblanche returned to South Africa, where she launched a spa and collaborated on documentaries with filmmaker Michael Kastenbaum. At the time of her death, she was living between South Africa and California, continuing to make her mark both locally and internationally. Esther Terblanche's passing is a significant loss to the entertainment world, and she will be remembered for her talent, kindness, and the indelible mark she left on her fans and colleagues alike. Whitney Rydbeck. Whitney Rydbeck, the actor and mime best known for his roles in Jason Lives Friday the 13th Part 6, and as one of the original crash test dummies in those unforgettable seatbelt safety ads, has passed away at the age of 79. Rydbeck's death on Monday came from complications related to prostate cancer while he was in hospice care in Chatsworth, California, as shared by his longtime friend and Jason Lives director, Tommy McLoughlin. McLoughlin paid a heartfelt tribute to Instagram, saying, "We lost not only a truly funny comedian and actor, but one of the most good-hearted human beings I've ever known." Rydbeck's career spanned across decades and numerous TV shows, including classics like The Brady Bunch, MASH, Star Trek: The Next Generation, and Scrubs. He truly made his mark in the fifth installment of the Friday the 13th series, released in 1986. He played the comically nerdy Roy, a character who, despite his best efforts, couldn't escape the clutches of the masked villain during a corporate paintball game. Beyond horror, Whitney Rydbeck and Tony Riaitano brought humor and safety awareness to millions as the crash test dummies Larry and Vince. Their slapstick antics in those iconic 1985 ads, which concluded with the memorable line, "You could learn a lot from a dummy," highlighted the importance of wearing seat belts. Born in Los Angeles on March 13, 1945, Whitney Rydbeck studied theater at Cal State Fullerton. His career began in the early 1970s, and he and McLoughlin were part of the Richmond Shepard Mime Troupe and later the L.A. Mime Company, where Rydbeck's physical comedy talents shone. Rydbeck's first on-screen role was in a 1970 episode of Nanny and the Professor, and he continued to captivate audiences in films like Love at First Bite 1979, Rocky I 1979, and Steven Spielberg's 1941 1979. On television, he starred in the NBC Kids show Whitney and the Robot in 1979, and his voice graced animations like Oliver Company 1988. More recently, he dedicated himself to teaching drama at Pasadena City College. He leaves behind his girlfriend of 10 years, Claire. Reflecting on his crash test dummy days in a 2010 interview with The Washington Post, Rydbeck shared the challenges of performing in a mask that limited his senses and humorously expressed his fear of an ironic headline, actor who played Crash Dummy died for not buckling up. He added with a smile, "I always buckle up, I'll tell you that." Whitney Rydbeck's legacy is one of laughter, safety, and a life well lived on screen and off. Evelyn Thomas. Disco fans around the world are mourning the loss of Evelyn Thomas, the iconic singer best known for her 1984 hit High Energy. She sadly passed away at the age of 70. Evelyn's daughter, Kimberly Thomas, shared the heartbreaking news on social media, posting a series of personal photos. In her touching tribute, she wrote, "They called me, and I wasn't available, so they called my husband and gave him the news. She's gone. The legacy my mother left me is beyond words. And the memories are undeniably beyond any monetary value. I want to thank everyone for their prayers and kind words. Now it's time to heal and to plan." Kimberly concluded her message with a heartfelt "Rip Mommy." Kimberly, who also goes by the stage name Yaya Diamond, posted 2 photos of her and her mother holding hands, likely from Evelyn's final moments. Evelyn, whose full name was Ellen Lucille Thomas, passed away in Port Charlotte, Florida. Her longtime friend and Northern Soul legend, Ian Levine, took to social media with his own tribute. He recalled meeting Evelyn in Chicago in 1975, when she was just 23 years old. He signed her as an artist, and together they recorded the Northern Soul hits Weak Spot and Doomsday. In 1978, Evelyn signed with Casablanca Records and released her debut album, I Want to Make It on My Own. Over the years, she and Levine collaborated numerous times, with Evelyn even performing in Japan. Though they had a falling out, they reconnected a few months ago when Evelyn reached out, knowing her time was short. Levine and composer Fiacre Trench wrote one last song for her called Inspirational, but Evelyn's health declined too quickly for her to record it. Now, her daughter Kimberly plans to record the song as a tribute to her mother. Evelyn's cause of death has not been officially confirmed, but her daughter revealed in a YouTube video that she had been battling cancer. Born in Chicago, Evelyn's career spanned multiple genres, including disco, dance, and R&B. She got her big break in 1975 and had several hits in the UK, even appearing on Top of the Pops in 1976. Her final album, Standing at the Crossroads, was released in 1986. Evelyn Thomas leaves behind a rich musical legacy, 2 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren. As Ian Levine poignantly noted, her music will outlive all of us. The Rock Johnson. Recently, rumors have spread across social media and various online platforms claiming that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has passed away. We are here to confirm that these rumors are entirely false. Dwayne Johnson, beloved actor, former professional wrestler, and entrepreneur, is alive and well. This is not the first time Johnson has been the subject of a death hoax. Such false reports have circulated multiple times over the years, causing unnecessary panic among his fans and loved ones. It's crucial to verify any such news from credible sources before believing or sharing it. The Rock himself, known for his active presence on social media, has not made any statements confirming such news. In fact, he continues to share updates about his projects and personal life, further confirming his well-being. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is more than just a household name. He is a symbol of strength, resilience, and inspiration for millions around the world. Born on May 2, 1972, in Hayward, California, Johnson's journey to stardom is a testament to hard work, determination, and versatility. Johnson's rise to fame began in the world of professional wrestling. As the son of wrestling legend Rocky Johnson and grandson of Peter Maivia, The Rock was destined for greatness in the ring. He debuted in WWF in 1996 and quickly became one of the most charismatic and successful wrestlers of all time. His catchphrases, electrifying performances, and larger-than-life persona earned him the title of the People's Champion. Transitioning from wrestling to acting, Johnson's charm and talent proved equally powerful on the big screen. His breakout role came in The Scorpion King 2002, and he went on to star in numerous blockbuster films, including the Fast Furious franchise, Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle 2017, and Moana 2016, where he lent his voice to the character Maui. His versatility as an actor has made him a beloved figure in Hollywood, capable of delivering action-packed performances as well as heartfelt, comedic roles. Beyond wrestling and acting, Johnson has ventured into business with great success. He co-founded the production company Seven Bucks Productions, which has produced several hit films and television shows. Additionally, he launched Teremana Tequila, a brand that quickly gained popularity for its quality and authenticity. Johnson's influence extends beyond entertainment and business. He is known for his philanthropic efforts, supporting causes such as children's hospitals, disaster relief, and mental health awareness. His genuine connection with fans and his inspiring life story have made him a role model for many. In his personal life, Johnson is a dedicated family man. He shares a close bond with his wife, Lauren Hashian, and their children, often expressing his love and gratitude for them on social media. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's legacy is one of perseverance, charisma, and authenticity. His journey from a challenging childhood to becoming one of the most recognized and beloved figures globally is nothing short of extraordinary. Whether in the ring, on the screen, or through his entrepreneurial and philanthropic endeavors, The Rock continues to inspire and uplift millions. So let's set the record straight. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is alive, thriving, and continuing to make a positive impact on the world. Jerry Miller. We have some very sad news to share today. Jerry Miller, the legendary guitarist and co-founder of the iconic 60s rock band Moby Grape, has passed away. He died Saturday night in Tacoma, Washington, at the age of 81. As of now, the cause of his death has not been revealed. Jerry Miller was a pivotal figure in the San Francisco music scene during the 1960s, a time when the city was a hotbed of musical innovation and cultural change. His passing was announced on the Moby Grape Facebook fan page and by journalist Eric Brenner. The fan page post read, "Sadly, Jerry Miller passed away last night. Joe and the family are asking everyone to please give them some privacy and respect, and Joe asked that people cease phone calls for the time being. Thank you." Jerry's musical journey began in the late 1950s. He started by playing and recording with popular Northwest dance rock bands. One of his early notable contributions was the guitar work on an early version of the hit record "I Fought the Law" by the Bobby Fuller Four. He later toured with Fuller, gaining significant experience and exposure. Miller was a contemporary of guitar legends like Jimi Hendrix and Larry Coryell. They often gathered together to watch touring bands that visited the Seattle area, sharing a camaraderie that was rooted in their mutual passion for music. In 1966, Miller co-founded Moby Grape in San Francisco. As the lead guitarist in the three-guitar band, Miller's influence was profound. The band quickly signed with Columbia Records and recorded 4 albums for the label between 1967 and 1969. Some of their most memorable tracks include "Hey Grandma," 8.05, and "Murder in My Heart" for the Judge, which Miller co-wrote with Don Stevenson. "Hey Grandma" even made it into the soundtrack of the 2005 Sean Pennsylvania and Nicole Kidman film, The Interpreter. Moby Grape's success saw them touring the U.S. and Europe, though the band disbanded in 1970. Despite this, they regrouped for an album in 1971 and continued to play and record intermittently in various configurations over the years. After his time with Moby Grape, Jerry went on to form the Rhythm Dukes, joining forces with organist Bill Champlin, further showcasing his versatile musical talents. Jerry's guitar work was highly admired by his contemporaries and peers. Eric Clapton, upon his first visit to the U.S., famously referred to Miller as the best guitar player in the world. Robert Plant of Led Zeppelin also cited Miller as a major influence, revealing that Led Zeppelin played Moby Grape songs during its first rehearsal. Miller's impact on the rock music scene was further solidified when he was voted 68 on Rolling Stone's list of the 100 greatest guitarists. Rolling Stone lauded his style, saying, "His playing was never self-indulgent, and his soloing was propulsive, always aware of where the song was headed." Jerry Miller's contributions to music were immense, and his influence extended far beyond his immediate circle. His work has inspired countless musicians and continues to resonate with fans around the world. At this time, no information on survivors or memorial plans has been released. Jerry Miller's legacy will undoubtedly live on through his timeless music and the many artists he inspired. Rest in peace, Jerry. Your music will continue to echo through the ages. Singer-composer Kim Min-ki. Hey everyone, we have some truly sad news today. We're mourning the loss of a legendary figure in Korean music and theater, Kim Min-ki. Known for his profound influence on the 70s and 80s music scene, Kim Min-ki passed away on Sunday at the age of 73 after a brave battle with stomach cancer. His passing marks the end of an era for many who grew up with his music and were inspired by his works. Kim Min-ki wasn't just a musician, he was the heartbeat of the famous Hakwon Theater in Seoul's vibrant Daehangno Theater Street. For over 30 years, this theater stood as a cultural landmark, a beacon for aspiring artists, and a hub where creativity and talent flourished. It was a place where dreams were nurtured and brought to life under Kim's visionary guidance. His family shared that he was receiving care at home, but his condition took a turn for the worse last Friday. They rushed him to the emergency room on Saturday morning, but despite their efforts, his health continued to decline. Kim Min-ki passed away at 8:26 p.m. On Sunday, his nephew Kim Sung-min, who also heads the general affairs team at Hakwon Theater, spoke at a press conference. He shared that while Kim had no formal last words, he had expressed his gratitude to his family and close friends over the past few months, a testament to his loving and appreciative nature. Born in 1951, Kim Min-ki began his musical journey in 1969 as part of a folk song duo while attending university in Seoul. He quickly rose to prominence with his composition Morning Dew, performed by Korean folk singer Yang Hee-yoon. This song became an anthem for pro-democracy student activists, symbolizing resistance against the oppressive military-backed governments of the time. Kim's music was a voice for the voiceless, a beacon of hope and defiance during turbulent times. Kim Min-ki's journey was not without challenges. His music often faced heavy censorship. His albums were pulled from stores, and many of his songs were banned for their critical stance against the regime. Despite these obstacles, he continued to create and perform, working in a garment factory and a mine to make a living while never giving up on his passion for music. His resilience and determination were truly inspiring. Beyond music, Kim Min-ki was a significant figure in the theater scene. In 1991, he established the Hakwon Theater, which quickly became a launchpad for many now prominent Korean artists like the late Kim Kwang-seok, Yoon Do-hyun's son, and Jung Jong-jae-il. His landmark rock musical Line 1 premiered at Hakwon Theater in 1994 and became a major hit. This Korean adaptation of a German musical told the story of a woman meeting diverse people from different socioeconomic backgrounds on Seoul's subway Line 1. The musical ran for over 8,000 performances until 2023, captivating more than 700,000 theatergoers. It holds a significant place in Korean musical theater history. However, financial strain and Kim's health issues led to the theater's closure in March this year after 33 years of operation. Despite this, Kim remained positive and reflective about his achievements, saying, "It's the right decision to end the theater now. I've done all I can do." Kim Min-ki is survived by his spouse and 2 sons. His legacy, however, will live on through his music, his theater, and the countless artists he inspired. He was more than just a musician or a playwright. He was a mentor, a pioneer, and a beacon of hope and creativity for many. Rest in peace, Kim Min-ki. Your contributions to music and theater have left an indelible mark on Korean culture, and your spirit will continue to inspire future generations. Thank you for the music, the stories, and the memories. You will never be forgotten. Andre Seldon Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some deeply tragic news to share. Andre Seldon Jr., a promising young cornerback for Utah State, passed away at the tender age of 22. The university has confirmed that he drowned in an apparent cliff diving accident at Porcupine Reservoir, located about 40 minutes from campus. The incident occurred on Saturday afternoon around 2:20 p.m., local time. Deputies from the Cache County Sheriff's Office responded to urgent calls about a possible drowning. Witnesses reported seeing a young man die from the cliffs and tragically not resurface. After several agonizing hours of searching, the Utah Department of Public Safety dive team recovered Seldon's body at around 9:05 p.m. The Sheriff's Office has indicated that their initial investigation points to this being a tragic accident. Utah State's interim head coach and defensive coordinator, Nate Dreiling, expressed the profound heartbreak felt by the football program. He said, "Our football program is heartbreaking to have to endure the loss of one of our own. Having had a previous relationship with Andre during our time together at New Mexico State, I can tell you he was an incredible person and teammate. Our condolences and prayers go out to Andre's family as we grieve with them over this tremendous loss. Andre Seldon, Jr., was a rising star in the world of college football. He was entering his 5th year of play and his first at Utah State after transferring from New Mexico State. At New Mexico State, he spent the last 2 seasons and was honored as a team captain, reflecting his leadership and dedication. Seldon's journey in college football began at the prestigious University of Michigan, where he played in 1 game each of his first 2 years before transferring to New Mexico State, where Dreiling was the defensive coordinator during those seasons. Utah State's Vice President and Director of Athletics, Diana Sabau, also shared her sorrow and condolences. She stated, "Our Utah State University athletics family is devastated over the sudden death of Andre Seldon, Jr. We extend our deepest sympathies and heartfelt condolences to his family, friends, teammates, and all who loved Andre." Andre Seldon, Jr. was more than just a talented athlete. He was a beloved son, friend, and teammate. He was known for his incredible dedication, his infectious spirit, and his unwavering commitment both on and off the field. A 4-star prospect out of Belleville High School in Michigan, Seldon was recognized for his remarkable skills and potential. His coaches, teammates, and friends remember him as a person who always brought energy and positivity to any situation. The Utah State community, along with the wider college football fraternity, is mourning the loss of a young man whose future was filled with promise. The outpouring of grief and support from his teammates, coaches, and friends is a testament to the impact Andre had on those around him. His legacy will live on in the hearts of those who knew him and were touched by his spirit. This is an incredibly difficult time for everyone who knew and loved Andre Seldon, Jr. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family, friends, and the entire Utah State community. We stand with them in their grief, remembering and honoring the life of a young man taken far too soon.